again. Let's see. Where be her... Oh, or wait, was she in the bar? Nope, there she is. Not really. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you. Please listen. If we could just get a comment from the mayor, I'll be on my merry little way. Yep, that's right, and of course I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to ask all those without appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation. Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers. But, yeah, what about the readers? We could probably reach double the number if we had the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all. Dorothy, why do you have to go and say something like that? Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, right? Remember, you said if you didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover. You idiots! Miss? Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Wait, this is some misunderstanding. Please leave. Fine. So we're going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? Please, for the love of idols and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut. Niall, wait for me. Phew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you bracers again. Why do you always have your eyes closed? Here at least, but not on your model, seemingly. Did you just return from the Hocking Gates? Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away. Bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they plan to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor is waiting for you. Which door? Oh no! I can't decide! This was the wrong door, but... It's so difficult to describe, but what I can say is he is a respectable man. Missed that one. Right? Both good and bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man. Why is there stairs down to the... Okay, seems really weird, but sure. What? Where the fuck is she? Hello? Did she just supposed... Okay, stairs up here. There we go. Oh no. Choice between... Oh, there we go. I picked correctly this time. Team with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy. So would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you find out something about General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine there'll be quite a difficult task, considering that you're already as busy as you are. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident. Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is the one group we cannot simply leave to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's that's defined. And then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could be beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Based on my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland, they were trash! I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard the airliner? No, we're not trying to tell you that necessarily. It just kind of happened now. Well, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. Did you say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can't empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all. Just her face, eh? Dude, her face and that question mark, it was just like the Pikachu surprise face. That's literally... seemed to be the same, just, eh? Excuse you? Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Good question, Cheryl. You're the veteran here. Please tell me. Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Pirates probably won't amount to anything. Did I say Sky Pirates or Sky Bandits? I'm not sure. They're kind of the same. I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. What? Huh? What's the matter with you two? Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb the entire region. Never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what are you trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. We were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Boast region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? Seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Boast a little before we did. So I think it might be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. Well, she was... Oh god, this angle. She was standing just idly in the... oh god, in the market before. Right about here, but I guess they're not anymore. We could, unfortunately, talk to this guy. He has nothing worth to say. I guess they're at the inn then. Or some such bar. More. No? Yeah. No, okay, I was wrong. They are not, in fact, here. Color me surprised. Where the fuck could they be then? They're not in the church, are they? Oh, wait a minute. Did they go in here? No, they wouldn't, obviously, because it's way too expensive for them. Wait, they wouldn't go to the church, would they? Oops. That don't seem correct. And no, they were not, in fact, here. Oh, that was the main. Where the fuck did they go? Did they just... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Lodge. Or the hotel. Hell yeah. Hello. Or do I just go up maybe? Do I just knock on every door? Knock, quote unquote. Do I just ram into every door? I already went in there, haven't I? Yep. Sure have. Nope. Okay. I have now looked through. They're not in the Bracer Guild, are they? No. It's like there's no fucking way they would be in there. Okay, so they've left the city then. Bo's Landing Port. Are they gonna be in Landing Port? Because it's locked down and shit. Yes, no, maybe. Clearly. Or well, I was gonna say they are not, but they might be. Nope. Apparently they are not. I'm not gonna check down there. I guess I might as well. They might actually be like all the way down here. Who fucking knows? Nope. Nope, this was a waste of time. Okie dokie then. Okay, so they're not on Landing Port. East Coast Highway, West Coast Sidewalk. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. This fucking city has a whole different section. What do you got? Look at that. South Block. Jesus. Look. You have the name and everything, and yet you are not important. You guys don't sell anything different. Like, I looked at what you had before. You guys don't have anything different now, do you? I had slots and shit. You had Mind, which did what? ATS, right. And like Move and stuff. Right. Nope, you don't have anything interesting at the moment. Arms and guards. How much money do we have? Oh, yeah, wait, right. He's not in the party. So there's no need to. New Ansel path. We heard about that from the mayor. The mayor mentioned something like that. I'm gonna assume they're not gonna be in a random house. That would seem a bit obscure. I would feel, but you know, maybe. He's like, oh, okay. Did I come from here? Blair Lakeshore? No. I mean, they may have gone there, but maybe they went to Hawken Gates to stupidly try and get information from the military, as if they would talk. Or will the game tell me? Hold on. Can record Nile? I'm going to Scoob. Let's find out. But like where? I literally looked like everywhere in the city. So surely they're not in the city. Dodge all these fucking birds. There we go. Woo! You fuckers here. In the bar, maybe. You important. You have a face. Annalise? Isn't that you, Charizard? It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you since last time you were here during the training. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Annalise? What are you doing here? Well, we had a request to exterminate a monster in this area, and with the barricade lifted on the road, I was finally able to complete my job. Really? So how was your swordsmanship been coming along? Have you started mastering the use of that weapon? Oh, please don't even ask. I'm still working on that. By the way, Charizard, are you here on a job with the guild? Something like that. Although the job is a little different from the one where you're handling. Is that so? Well, this region has become more dangerous recently. You should be careful. But you're just a fucking random person that just are known? Okay. That's interesting. Well, this was clearly not where they were. Are they just more intricately... Were they just in the market and I just couldn't fucking see them? Fuck you, bird. Bitch.
We're good to go.
Wee. Where the fuck were you guys? Are you in the fucking market? I just didn't see you or something? Where the fuck are you? You're there, but they are not. Are they just in a different room? No, this is the kitchen, isn't it? Yeah. The fuck, man? They're not in here. Then they weren't there. They're not in... No? Oh, you piece of shit. You were sitting here. Where's your fucking photographer? I was honestly looking more after her than you. And you're just sitting here with your fucking face down into a table. In the corner. All hidden. You facing into the wall. You little shit. This ain't a joke, you know? Oh yeah, of course you're pissed as fuck. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having this article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? Just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs after all. You know you're saying that. Josh was standing right by you, right? Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You don't want to talk. Don't they sometimes call you bottomless, Shara? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Aina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. What a term, okay. Well, come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show, admit it. It's certainly true that Aina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Where am I? Good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know. Ugh, my head. What the? You're the bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Rollins? Thought I made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, so are we. Oh, damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Named Charizard Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Charizard. Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then? Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. So you do have some brains left in there after all the booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that? Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damn, the Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. If I try to consult General Morgan at the Hawken Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. To top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh, great ideas. Tell me what I did to deserve this shabby life. Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, are you serious? Yep, totally. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed by the bounty of Idios. Please, I beg you, tell me everything, every last detail. I'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something, Niall? Huh? Information isn't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. Get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, that being the case. Ugh, and here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incidents, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine, fine. I'll tell you everything. On my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. Ready when you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Ravenue. It's almost like revenue, but Raven, to the west. We have a quest there. I talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. The army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Oh, you meanie. You raised our hopes only to dash him straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything. That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What with that information bargo in place and all. Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours. Ugh, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I heard rumors about them. It's the new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him in the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. It seemed like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation. Well, yeah, I can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry, I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn. Of course, a deal is a deal, after all. Joshua told Niall about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan. The cop was Sky Bandits. A ransom demand to the Royal House and the Airship Corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Caught your fancy, did it? Absolutely, I can definitely write my article now. Can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy, post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. Now my spirits certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. Glad we could have a lot. Well, look at you, from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. I was gonna say, you say that, but we haven't really interacted with many of them. Except there was that one older lady who was harassing him, but that's beside the point. But anyway, I guess we'll only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Starting on with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why are you looking at me when you said that? Because you beat them over the head with a stick. Anyway, that's aside. So anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about that huge flying shadow thing? Yeah, it was this report from Revenue. I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't help, at any rate. Or can't hurt. Hey, you're starting to get hang of this, I see. Revenue is a small village in the west. It thrives on fruit cultivation and exporting. Best way to get there is to head out onto the West Coast Road for a bit, then turn north into the mountain trail, at which point will be just a stone's throw away. Right, so we need to head there. Whoa, there we go. That's the correct angle. Expired? Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Do I need to, like, report in that or something? What was the time for those, even? Thought it had to do with any time. I didn't expect them to just be, like... What's it called? Didn't expect it to be like, well, I mean, I guess they're probably counting like actual okay, so they're counting main quests. It's like every what should we call it, like an encounter in the main quest will count as a time, so to speak. But the thing is, like, this one specifically, I mean, this one, fair enough, maybe, but this one, like, I don't know, did I not, hold on, no, it didn't tell me to find anyone or anything. It was just, it will be here. And I checked the entire road, I'm pretty sure. I didn't see jack shit. So, you know, that's, I don't know, are you expecting? Maybe I'll find out later. Well, clearly fucking not, but whatever. Fine, I guess we have to do them, like, instantly then. Fair enough. That's fine. Yeah, this one maybe, because we didn't actually do that. But this one I tried to find, but sure fucking couldn't, so... So what do we actually fucking have then? These have to just be here. Sure. I would like to, like, take these away necessarily. So what is that I need? Escort request. I'm searching for someone who can escort me to Kron Pass checkpoints, which is fucking where? Kron Pass. That's really far away. Okay. And that had a what time? I need to check that here actually. Fucking short. Jesus, piece of shit. All right. Fine. Neville Valley monster. Growing the Neville Valley, which is over to the right and then up. Okay. Then West Boast monster, Quake. Oh no, that's not a Quake. West Boast Highway. So the west of Boston. Somewhere. And then there is supposed to be something at the just downwards. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 monsters. 1 to the east, 1 to the west, 1 to south. In the south. And this fucker needs to go all the way to the west. Fair enough. This one we didn't actually check, which I guess we could have checked. Actually, with the village. Is the village pointed out? It isn't pointed out, but the mine is pointed out. That's fine. Fair enough. I'll take that loss. That's whatever. Actually, hold on. Okay, no, it just continues in the line, alright. It's the north end of the West Coast Highway. Yeah, okay, so we need to actually go towards the mine then? Yeah. So this says mine is towards the village, so if we just don't go there, okay, sure, I guess. What do we do first then? So we had these three. All of them says medium, which also doesn't tell me literally nothing. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Well, anyways, we'll save there, and then I guess next time we will be doing these three post-haste, and then on to doing this one, and then doing the main quest. So seemingly it says it's more to do with... actually, did I rest at any point? Did the game rest for me? Because I'm max on everything. I don't know when that happened, but okay. When the fuck did they technically rest? I don't know when that was supposed to happen, but okay. Either way, we'll do these side quests immediately next time, I guess, and then do that. This one, or actually, hold on, which one is it? Was it any of these? No, this is just along the highway. Is it? No, okay, right. No, it was this one that would have potentially gone up there, but if we had done that before we got to this point, it wouldn't matter anyways. Okay, fair enough. Fine, whatever. Anyways, that will be everything. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part.